Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Charlie Fibrosis, and today we're going to play a little bit of DiRT 3. I do have DiRT Rally as well as also getting Richard Burns Rally to work. I'm still learning how to race on Richard Burns. It's a really difficult game, and then DiRT Rally is like 50 times harder, so really I'm just going to take DiRT 3 for a spin and just have some fun with it. So let's get into it. So I did go ahead and I actually completed the Alpine Stars trophy. I don't think I got all the maximum points in that though. No, because I haven't done the final, which is a head-to-head event. But I did get better. It took me a couple of times to win the Safari Historic Cup in Kenya. And I think it took me a little while to beat the American Rally X Crown as well. The other part of it too is I also am trying to figure out what the best way is to get my steering to work better in Richard Burns and DiRT Rally. With DiRT 3, I feel that it's pretty good. It actually hits the corners pretty solidly and so. But for some reason, it feels a little wonky and a little odd on the DiRT Rally game. So, let's see here. So we got the Buttermilk Ice Trophy in Aspen, which is a rallycross race. That will be interesting. The Winter Truck National. I didn't know they had trucks in this game. In fact, I didn't think that existed. Which is the Land Rush. I'm not even going to pronounce that, but I believe that's Swedish. A Swedish term or a Danish term? What? No, it's Finland. So I can't pronounce that. And then we'll have to get more points. And then we have a historic one at Monte Carlo with Rally. So let's go ahead and get into this and see how that goes. So it's just a 3-lap sprint. Should be relatively easy. So I got a couple of cars to choose from. We have the Subaru Impreza WRX STI. You have the Peugeot 207, Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution X, Ford Focus Rallycross, another Subaru Impreza, and the Ford RS200 Rally X. I think we're going to go ahead and run the RS200. I do like driving the Focus, but I do like to swap it up. When it comes to rally racing, I typically like to race Ford or Subaru, if I can.
Here in the birthplace of extreme winter sports, you're not going to find a lot of pristine racing conditions. Up in the Rockies, you're not only racing against other drivers, but your biggest competitor is Mother Nature herself. Anticipate those icy turns and watch your top speed.
Alright. So let's see here. So to go ahead and show you this, we do have this set as a custom sample. Difficulties at 3, we may bounce it up. All damage, no ABS, no racing lines, no stability control, and no throttle management. So it is challenging. Alright. I was going to have to turn off on the left. I think the problem is that I tend to drive a rally car like a dirt car, which kind of gets to each other sometimes. That was a good lap. Hold on, save it. Ah! I probably ought to catch up and beat him on the last lap. Tarmac's a little slippy, but you can gain a lot of traction there too. Notch there that's gonna get me in trouble if I'm not careful. Final lap. Back up fourth. We could probably beat him. I got up to second. I fell back to third. We're in striking distance, so we'll get back up to second. Balance the car out. Outside takeover. Into the tarmac. We'll drift into the 510. Power right down. Power down. There we go. Nice.
Yo, amigo, post that footage on YouTube. It rocks.
Outstanding podium finish. This will really help raise your driver.
That wasn't really a podium. That was an all-out win. I mean, I know it is podium, but... Alright, so it looks like we've got a new team offer.
I've just got off the phone with my boss. Fans really want to see you perform, and DC have set up a challenge for you to do just that.
Ooh, drifting.
Finally! This is your chance to show off a little and prove that you're the best driver in the world. Wow the fans, and your driver rep will explode.
There we go. Wanted to put some thick socks on because unfortunately my feet are a little cold because I got the fan going on. Anyway.
So this is the Drift Showcase Challenge. Race down the short track, turn around at the marker, and come back again. Drifting as much as you can as you go. Your fans are out there watching, so give them a show.
Alright, let's go ahead and do the winter truck
Land
crash.
Rush is a bit like Rallycross, only bigger and more aggressive. The off-road circuits are twisted with jumps, banks, and a whole lot of craziness to keep the races raw. The only thing separating you and the chaos is your four-wheel drive Land Rush truck, or the more exposed rear-wheel drive buggies. Stay in control of your nerves, and you'll cross the finish line first.
Okay, I think I'm going to do that actually because that sounds really fun. I didn't realize that this particular thing was in here. So, let's see here. Let's view the car, because I'd like to see these.
The Land Rush Stadium truck has been designed to compete in the Dirt Land Rush series. It features a powerful engine and a bespoke tubular frame chassis.
Okay, this is going to be the paint scheme that we're just always going to run from now on, because the 3, we're going to do it for Dale, and then the Texaco sponsorship, we're either going to do it for Mario Andretti, or we're going to do it for Davey Allison, so... Alright, this is our paint scheme that we're always just going to run. Because these trucks are identical, the paint scheme is just a little bit different, so... Let's do it!
Come on, mate. Challenge yourself with a higher difficulty.
Alright, I do think I am going to raise the difficulty a little bit. I think we're going to go from, I guess, a 3 to a 4. Because realistically, if I had spun in real life, I wouldn't have been able to come back and win the race. Not like that. probably just end those. Oh, that can be a reason. We blew out our tire completely. Okay, well, let's try that again. I was wondering why we weren't gaining as much speed there at the end. Kinda happens when you're missing a tire. You know what? I'm just going to use the foot controls and not going to use the hand brake. In the air. In the air. Cross the line to start lap 2. What a perfect move. I don't think you're going to get anything more perfect than that. That was just good execution. Took up 2 positions in 1 move. That'll be a win. That puts me in a good mood.
This is a good step towards the final. Keep it up. You've qualified for the final. Nicely done. Here's hoping we'll see you on the podium.
Alright, I think I'm going to do more of the events in order. So, won that. So now we need to go to Finland and do a rally. Ooh, we get a selection in class. Can either race in the 90s or we can race the S2000s. See what the 90s has. Ooh, okay. So we've got the Toyota Celica available. Cool. I always liked those cars, like they were interesting. And then the 95 is Subaru Impreza. I think we're gonna run the Subaru.
You sure know how to move to the front of the pack. I like your style out there. Keep it up.
Alright. Let's go ahead and get right into the race. speed.
Keep in over crest. Medium right into crest. Easy left. Easy right, don't cut. Medium left. 80, keep right. Into hard left, keep in. Medium right. Easy left. Easy left, keep in. 80, keep right. Easy left. Crest. 60. Hard right, cut into easy right, cut. 60. Easy left, cut. Care into medium left over crest, into medium right over narrow bridge. Into easy left, keep in. Over finish.
Second, darn. I think I drove one of the... Oh, we didn't even lose by that much. Like, look at that. Look at that right there. We only really lost by like 1/10 of a second and more or less. Like, 1/10 and some change. I need to restart that. I think one of the corners I just took a bad entrance. I didn't really take a bad entrance into. I just simply like I drove it like a stock car. That's the problem. I took the corner as if I was going into something like Sonoma. So yeah, really, really close. Speaking of which, welcome back home, dude. Hope you had fun in New York and so, and
Medium right.
hope you're settling back well in Missouri.
Medium left into.
So, like, right there, like I'm driving with 2 feet.
Into easy
Oh,
right.
oh shit, oh shit. Alright, that's a restart. I need to stay on the racetrack. I'm driving it a little bit too much off the road.
Medium left into. Medium left. Into easy right.
Ah. See, now that I know that I can
Over crest.
get up there and win, and I was so close, I'm pushing myself even harder.
Medium left into.
Up.
Medium.
Okay. Cool.
80. Easy
Glad
left
you have
over
fun,
crest.
and hope the summer classes go well, dude.
Medium right.
I don't know what college is like, but I know it's a lot of work. Come on. Fight.
Medium
Straighten.
left.
There we go.
Into easy right.
I probably just killed a whole bunch of time there, so
Keep right over
I'm gonna have
crest.
to make it up with a lot of speed.
Medium left long. Keep in over crest. Medium right into crest. Easy left. Easy right, don't cut. Medium left. 80, keep right. Into hard left, keep in.
Come on, straighten. Don't die! Damn it! I'm sure by now the team would have kicked me off the group.
Medium right.
Like I tore up like 5 race cars, so why would they want someone who's just tearing up for crap?
Into easy right.
Down
Right
it-
over crest.
There we go.
Medium
Alright,
left
here we go.
long.
We can get
Keep
some
in over
speed
crest.
here. Throttle a little bit here.
Medium right into crest. Easy left. Easy
Cross the
right,
jump.
cut. Medium left. 80, keep right. Into hard left, keep in.
at the wheels a little bit there.
Care into medium left over crest, into medium right over narrow bridge. Into easy left, keep in, over finish.
If that wasn't a winning time, damn it! Second! And that time I lost it by like a whole second, so. Darn! Alright. You know, we'll just have to come back to this particular event. We're so close. Like, I think like some of those tire turns, I'm so used to just like getting on the brakes hard because I'm so used to racing a stock car. That I'm ending up putting way too much input into the braking system for those corners. Plus, I'm going to be honest with you. I know what a handbrake is supposed to do. Like, it's supposed to slow down the car a little bit more. I guess, like, the way that works is I think there's a cable or so, and, like, when you pull on that, it locks up the rear wheels. The problem is like, just how it locks it up. Like, on traction like this, where the terrain is all dirt, does that mean that you're going to slide more? Or what does that mean? Like, what would that exactly do? I think I'm going to get the, let's see here. I'm going to go with a slightly longer gear ratio. A little bit softer suspension. Lower the ride height a tiny bit. And I think I'm going to want more rear brake bias. So let's go ahead and see how that works for this. The thing is, we can still win it. We just have to win this stage, and we have to hope that the guy that beat us in the first stage does not.
40, crest, 40, medium right. 150, keep left into medium right. Medium left into
See, I'm a
medium
novice
right.
when it comes to cars, and so
40, crest, jump, medium left long, keep in over crest. Easy right, into medium right. Medium left. Medium right, cut. 40. Medium right. Medium left, opens into easy left.
problem is on this stage there seems to be a bit of blind
60, keep
cornering
right
here.
into easy left. 80.
That I
Hard
can't
right,
hear my
cut.
co-driving well.
Easy right, cut. 60. Easy left, cut. 40. Medium left, keep in over crest. Into medium right over narrow bridge. Easy left, cut. Medium right. Medium left. Medium left, keep in. Medium left over finish.
No! That's probably third. Second. Darn. And I didn't even lose by that much. I think we won the championship because we beat Tom Harrison. But you know what? I'm gonna give myself one restart because we had such a good run going. We really had a good run going that it was just hurt at the end there by hitting that pole. So it beat up the nose of the car. Oh, so close. So close. Alright.
40, crest, 40, medium right. 150, keep left into medium right. Medium left into easy right. 40, crest, jump, medium left long, keep in over crest. Easy right, into medium right.
around that guy one way or another.
Hard right, cut. Easy right, cut. 60. Easy left, cut. 40. Medium left, keep in over crest. Into medium right over narrow bridge. Easy left, cut.
Oh no!
Medium right.
Oh. A handbrake is used to initiate a slide. Well, then here's a follow-up. How do you effectively use a handbrake?
40. Medium
Because
right.
I have no clue. I
150.
mean, the handbrake is just a parking brake in a regular car, so... In the world of
Medium left into easy
rally
right.
racing, like, I know a slide may work better for tighter turns, but how do you effectively get into
Medium
the
left long,
handbrake?
keep in
How do
over
you get
crest.
out of the handbrake without losing too much time? And
Easy
how do you
right.
control it?
Into medium right. Medium left. Medium right, cut. 40. Medium right. Forty. Crest. 40. Medium right. 150. Keep left into medium right. Medium left into easy right. 40, crest, jump, medium left long, keep in over crest. Easy right, into medium right. Medium left. Medium right, cut. 40. Medium right. Medium left opens into easy left. 60, keep right into easy left. 80, hard right, cut. Easy right, cut. 60, easy left, cut. 40, medium left, keep in over crest, into medium right over narrow bridge. Easy left, cut. Medium right. Medium left. Medium left, keep in. Medium left over finish.
Hey, that time I didn't die. Finally. Oh dear. Well, actually, for some reason I've had that long. We beat him by a little less than a full second, so. Wow. Huh. Cool. Well, I mean, here's a question
A
at least.
podium
So,
finish, that's
in a real
fantastic. Wait until I tell our
handbrake for
sponsors.
rally racing, because the way that I have it set up is I'm just using my H-pad and shifter. I pull back on it, but because it's an H-pad and it locks into place. So in order to get out of it, I just have to move it back into the neutral position. Maybe I'm wrong, but I would think in the case of an actual handbrake in a rally racer, it's got a spring inside of it that brings it back to center. So you would just pull back on it and then let go and it'll return to center. So I don't have that, so. Okay then, cool.
You've been invited to compete in the Rockstar Transworld Clash. So far this season's progressing better than I ever expected.
Well, I want to finish out this thing, so. Okay, so it actually doesn't matter because we won the. What matters is winning the championship. Okay, the drift showcase. This is gonna be tough. A Ford Fiesta. Oh, this is gonna suck. I'm not good at drifting inherently.
Welcome to Michigan.
I only unintentionally drift, so. I'm guessing when I have to do the loop around, it would be better to just go straight and use the handbrake. know how many points I got there in total. Problem is, I think I'm just driving it too much like an actual stage, so. Also, this is a lot of power that I'm not used to. Darn it. I forget that I'm on a time limit. I got 22 seconds to make it back to the finish. I think I can do it. Yep. About 9 seconds to go. Okay. Well,
a bronze medal. Awesome.
Well, screw that event. I did not like that. That was frustrating. I'm not Ken Block, so can't do that stuff. All right. 4 laps. This is something I can get behind. Mitsubishi Lancer, Subaru Impreza. I think we're gonna go ahead and bring the Ford back out. By the way, how's the video quality? I just want to know that.
Looks
real
like
fast.
someone came to win today.
Is it good? Is it bad? Is it indifferent? Is it laggy? I did a couple of adjustments to try and make it run a little bit better. Alright, here we go. Quick 4 lap dash. Looks good. Nice. Good to know. Is it kind of pixelated though? Like, I don't know what it looks like on YouTube. And I could easily find it out. I'm just trying to make this basic. Out of the way. Oh dear. Oh god. I don't know what I hit, but I know it hurt. Lagging a bit now. Done. Okay. Fluctuating. Okay. I need to eventually just go out and get some DDR4 RAM, which, by the way, I think I really wish the Ryzen processor worked with 8, because I really don't want to have to go through the bullshit with 10, but I am going to say this. I've got a Ryzen motherboard, I've got a 1050, and I've got like so many hard drives in this computer. Even though I really don't want to, I have a feeling that I'm just gonna have to upgrade, and this will be better at least, because with better processing power, I think I can run like R-Factor with less issues. I can run OBS natively on my computer and not have a shit show, so to speak. I won't have to go through a laptop anymore. I just shunt it. Goss was kind enough to give me the settings to his setup, but I didn't really take into account that he's running that on a full desktop computer, and I'm running this on a laptop, so I'll probably go back and take a look at the footage and everything like that. Someone tailing me. It's in the wide entrance. Just come on. Oh no! Oh, last turn we just bit the dust on. Alright guys, I think that's where I'm gonna have to wrap it up for now. So I'll catch you guys.